It's February, Calhoun County, and welcome to the month of love. If this is your first time joining in, my name is Ashley Jones, and I'm the Communications Director here at the Calhoun County Area Chamber and Visitor Center. Thank you for joining me for In Tune with Calhoun today, the Chamber's official podcast, where I'll be bringing you news you can use for your organization, Chamber event info and updates, as well as a local guest sharing what they do best to help connect you to our community. We have more news for our small business owners from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce's recent Small Business Update on January 29th. Executive VP, Chief Policy Officer, and Head of Strategic Advocacy Neil Bradley recognized the regulatory uncertainty and regulatory costs for the private sector under the new administration. In the update, he stated that, quote, "This could affect the profitability and tax certainty of your business due to import tariffs and intermediate goods," unquote. He also addressed having more clarification on small business regulations moving forward regarding overtime pay, the liabilities associated with 1099 independent contractors, and access to credit from banks. Some other highlights from the update include a possible extension of the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017 to keep taxes lower for corporations and small businesses, potential to increase legal immigration to address worker shortages hindering business growth. In 2024, overall economic growth was around 3%, showing that our economy was growing about 50% faster than it had in the past decade, which had been only at 2%. Inflation was at a 40-year high in 2024, and prices are still increasing more than a preferred rate of 3%. Quote, "I think our biggest challenge economically in 2025 is to finish the fight against inflation," unquote, said Bradley, which was reinforced by the Federal Reserve. The business ecosystem of America starts local, as small businesses are often vendors for larger companies and the service and product providers of their own communities. Tariffs, which are taxes collected by the importer, which are typically passed on to the consumer, have been expanded to goods from Canada and Mexico as of February 1st, and there is potential for global tariffs. Updates on the global tariffs should come in spring, but Bradley cautioned small business owners to prepare now by searching for alternate sources of imports. AI regulations at a state level may be incoming, affecting businesses that use customer service management systems, marketing services, and other software that utilize AI technology. To view the recording of this year's Small Business Update, feel free to visit the CO's YouTube channel, or you can find a link in the description of this episode. Speaking of the month of love, Visit Calhoun County here at the Chamber is holding a Share the Love Calhoun County campaign. So if you have a restaurant, if you have a business, if there's something in the county that you love, absolutely tag that municipality, tag the county. Share that on social media at hashtag Share the Love Calhoun County, hashtag iHeart Calhoun County AL, all the different things, and help us promote Calhoun County to other folks that can love it just as much as you. You can check out Visit Calhoun County's Valentine's checklist at the link in the description. Or you can visit their Facebook page at facebook.com/Visit Calhoun County. If you weren't able to make it to this year's annual meeting, we've got you covered. Our presentation, as well as our annual report, are available online at our YouTube channel and on our website at calhounchamber.com. The Chamber can't wait to grow and engage with you this year. Are you eager to grow your business, but you want to make more contacts? Our regional business after hours on February 18th will be in partnership with the Etowah, Cleburne, and Cherokee County Chambers, so it's a great chance to network outside of your usual crowd. The event will be from 4:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. at Merrill Hall on Jax State's campus. For more info, just visit our event calendar at calhounchamber.com. Registration's still open for this year's Economic Forum, also at Jax State's Merrill Hall, but in the auditorium on February 28th, presented by the College of Business and Industry and the Center for Economic Development at Jax State. We'll be serving breakfast at 7:30 and the event will begin at 8 a.m. It's a great way to learn about the status of our federal, state, and local economies and how they may be affecting your business in the coming year. The main presentation will be given by Dr. Mark Hearn, and our guest speaker is Anup Mishra, the Vice President and Regional Executive for the Federal Reserve Bank. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming today's guest, Dr. Celestino Valentin. Welcome! How are you?
Doing good.
Let's tell the audience a little bit about you. They might not know about Dr. Valentin himself. So what would you like to share? What are some things you like to do in Jacksonville or on campus or just in your personal life?
Yeah, I'm Dr. Celestino Valentin. I'm the department head for Lyons & Company, Incorporated, the Department of Management and Marketing here in Jacksonville State University, the College of Business and Industry. One thing about myself is I'm married to Dr. Marie Valentin. She also works for Jacksonville State University. She's the Assistant Vice Provost of Institutional Research and Effectiveness. Together, we've been married now. This month in January would have been 40 years. So,
congratulations.
Yeah, and originally I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and it's a transition here to Jacksonville, and I enjoy it. We love it here. We're part of the community. We have a small ranch. We raise some chickens, and we gladly share the eggs with all our faculty and staff here at JSU.
Oh, I'm sure they love that right now.
Yeah.
Well, that's very kind. I love to hear that. I'm glad that the transition has been going well. I think coming from a larger place to a smaller place can definitely have its challenges.
It's been a smooth transition. We enjoy it. We enjoy the people here, the atmosphere. It's very family oriented, and we do believe that it lives up to the name. It's the friendliest campus in the South. And we truly believe that.
Well, we love to hear that. As an alumni, I'm a little biased. I had a great time at JSU. I'm sure a lot of our chamber member listeners, if they haven't been able to go to JSU, a lot of their friends and family locally have been able to go to attend. So I'm glad to hear that it's still as friendly as I remember.
Yes. And I'm excited to share about the Economic Forum as well. I was reading the document that the College of Business and Industry has been partnered up with the Chamber for 23 years. That's very exciting. We know it'll continue for several more decades going forward. I just like to share that I enjoy the time that we have spent here. And being a part of this exciting time, actually.
So, how long have you actually been in the department? Has it been fairly?
Yeah, I've been here at Jacksonville State University with the department from June 1st of 2023. So I've been here a little bit over a year and a half. So all this time, I've been working with the MBA program as well. So we have the Masters of Business Administration. We also have the undergraduate program. We have the program in management, marketing, management information systems. We have entrepreneurship. We're excited to announce that we're going into the project management as well. So we have a project management undergraduate program and as well as a project management graduate program. That's coming in calendar year 25-26 timeframe.
Yeah, that'll be right around the corner.
Yeah. And a little bit more about the MBA program. We actually have 6 different MBA paths that people can consider. We have the path that they could take, of course, the general MBA. We have an accounting MBA, a healthcare MBA, a human resource MBA, organizational leadership MBA, and sports management MBA, and we're going to have 2 more MBAs added, which will be project management and a marketing MBA. So right now we have 6, but we're going to have 8 altogether.
Oh my goodness. A lot of different options.
Yeah. And a part of that is why choose our online MBA programs? Well, there's multiple things. They're career relevant, aligned with marketplace needs. They're excellent value, affordable, and they're paid by the course tuition. They're convenient, 100% online. The courses are accessible 24/7. There's 7-week courses. They're fast completion with multiple start dates. So you don't have to wait to say, I'm going to start in 2 or 3, 4, 5, 6 months. No, we have start dates every 7 weeks.
Oh my goodness.
For the most part. Yeah, we have start dates 6 times per year. Yeah, for the MBA program. And of course, like I mentioned, the programs that we have are top notch. They're actually taught by faculty with plenty of years experience. And the MBA program itself is AACSB accredited, which makes JSU ranked in the top 5% of all business programs worldwide, just to have the AACSB accreditation.
Oh my gosh. So y'all, we have that right in our backyard. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it's right in our backyard, and it's flourishing. People are signing up. We're having quite a bit of students transition from their undergraduate program to the graduate program, which is nice because they could finish their bachelor's degree, and then within a year, they'll have their master's degree.
Oh, it was the faster master's program. I think that's the transition. Is that correct? From the undergrad to the graduate program?
Yes, we have faster master's program. We have accelerated senior privilege. So we have multiple paths where students can go and transition straight from undergraduate to graduate program. As well as we have quite a bit of students that are coming in from different regions, different states as well. From Georgia, of course, from Louisiana, from Texas, from Tennessee, different parts of the U.S. They're starting to recognize that JSU has an excellent MBA program.
Yeah, I love to hear that. Oh, that's so exciting. And for those of our chamber members that are interested in any of these programs, I do want to remind you that the chamber, as part of your membership here, we do have a 20% corporate tuition scholarship with JSU. So that's 20% off of your tuition for any of your employees too, as long as they can be part-time, full-time. They do have to be an employee, and that does not stack with any other scholarships you might receive from the school itself or special pricing. So just caveat there. But if you got questions, feel free to let us know here at the chamber, or you can reach out to Dr. Valentin.
Yeah, it's pretty easy. If they would do an online search for the MBA program, they'll see my name affiliated with it, as well as if they just look at for management and marketing, my name will come up as well. Another exciting thing that we have partnership with, not just with the chamber. We also have new programs, and we've got federally funded programs for JSU and our veterans, our community veterans. We have what's called the Victory Center and the Victory Workforce Development. We actually have two services. The Victory Center is part of a counseling session, PTSD, working with veterans and their families. So it's not just the veteran, the holistic approach is with families as well. And that's one component for counseling services and things of that nature. Yeah. And then the other component is called the Victory Workforce Development Services, where it helps with employment education training, leadership, manufacturing training, entrepreneurship training. We have small business management. We have marketing workshops, business analytics, project management. Also wrapped around that service is career training. We have resume assistance, interview training. We have job recruitment training, soft skills training, and U.S. jobs application training. All of those services are free for our veterans and their spouses.
That is awesome. I'd heard a little bit about it. I wasn't able to come. We had the kind of grand opening for the Victory Center. So I am glad to hear about that, though. I know our area obviously have a strong military presence, so our local vets are very important to us. So any resources that we can help offer, I'm super excited to hear about it.
Yeah, and the exciting thing is that JSU, our university itself, has more than 600 students that are veterans. So we're not just helping our backyard; we're actually helping 15 surrounding county areas. So we have where the heart is at JSU, and then we spread out to 15 communities all around Alabama.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that makes me happy. I don't know if you've heard about our Military and Security Affairs Committee. If you hadn't heard about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tell me a little bit more about it.
But yeah, Military and Security Affairs, whenever we have a new commander come into the depot from out of the area, they're usually here for about a year. So we have a welcoming reception here for them at the chamber, just to help them acclimate. They're going to be here for a little while, so we make sure that they're comfortable and they get to meet our chamber folks as well. Um,
Yeah, definitely. We would love to be there, and we would have our Victory Center lead counselor there. Her name is Dr. Janika Mitchell. She works closely with JSU faculty and staff here of our Social Services and Counseling Department. But yeah, definitely, we'd like to be part of that learning environment, so we could contribute as well.
Very exciting. So yeah, am I correct in that you've got some kind of economic development project with McClellan, or is there something
Yes.
going on?
Yeah, in McClellan, the 100 area there, the JSU facility in McClellan, we do have that Victory Center there. We have office spaces. We have the counseling center there for the Victory Center. And we also have a computer lab and office space for the Victory Workforce Development Services. And pretty soon we'll start announcing and sharing with you in the chamber the dates and the different times that we're going to have available for training and development for our veterans and their spouses as well. I'll keep you in the loop. Anything that we're actually doing and creating the courses, I'll shoot you an email so we can make sure that all the chamber members and even career fairs that we may have, we'll invite everyone to come to them. We will be having an open house there at the Victory Center, and that should be coming up within the next couple of weeks.
That is so exciting. Yes, we will definitely have to let the chamber know. And we'll put that on our event calendar too, if it's open to the public versus.
Yes, that one will definitely be open to the public because it'll be just an open house to get familiarized with all the facilities we have. We have like several counseling rooms, family session rooms. We have training rooms, computer lab, things like that. All of that housed there in McClellan office.
Is it 100 Gamecock Drive? Is that right?
Yes, that's the one. Exactly.
I think I remember the address.
Like it's 100 something. Correct.
Good. Glad I remembered that. Okay, so yeah, so that's not too far off the beaten path. Our folks are fairly familiar with McClellan. If not, we've got Google Maps, Apple Maps, MapQuest if you're desperate. All right. Well,
yeah. Actually, we're looking forward to providing training at your facility as well. It depends on whatever courses and the demand, of course, is needed, and we're available here for you as well. So that's part of our agreement or MOU with the chamber. We're going to be working together in partnership to, of course, this is all benefiting our veterans, their families, spouses, and our community in general.
Oh, absolutely. We're excited. I'm excited. I'm happy to have it here and at McClellan. Whatever we can do to help facilitate it, obviously let us know. But as far as, is there anything you want to say to the business community?
Yes, for the business community, we're here. We had an actual meeting yesterday with ABC, the builders and contractors. It was a very successful meeting. Dean Cunningham and I went, as well as Hunter. We went and met with them, and we were talking about project management in particular, and what we can do to focus on our project management course content, including construction management, project management with content as well in manufacturing.
Oh, yeah.
So we can include not just construction, but industrial type in manufacturing. So we're trying to cater to our community, our corporate partnership, our corporate partners that we have. So that way the students, when they complete their MBA, when they complete their bachelor's degree in project management, marketing management, we actually have places where they can actually go work immediately. And we were talking about internship opportunities as well in co-ops. So those are things that will be available for our students and as well as for our veterans. So that's coming up real soon. So we're looking forward to that partnership with the chamber, with of course, with all your partners that you have and partners that JSU has as well.
I know that's one thing that's kind of top of mind for a lot of our folks is the labor shortage, especially in our area too. We want to keep as many of our grads local as possible, right? We don't have to graduate and leave. It's like, no, Calhoun County is a great place to work and to live. Let us show you. But it always helps to be able to help transition, just like you said, straight from graduation to the workplace and already have that set up. So happy to hear about that. Excited to keep that going.
Yeah, we're exciting. I believe it develops a strong pipeline for us and for our community where we can actually have graduates go straight from their degree straight into the workforce, highly skilled and highly paid careers.
Absolutely.
That's our goal, to make sure that, yes, they graduate, but they graduate and start working in a high pay or high salary position.
And it's good to know, like you said earlier, that the school is so highly accredited that they're going to have what they need to know, the skills, trends coming down the pipeline. They're more aware of what the future looks like versus maybe other institutions that aren't quite on the up and up as JSU is. So keep also Calhoun County growing, thriving.
Yeah. Other aspects that we have at the College of Business and Industry, of course, we have applied engineering that works closely with different manufacturers here, industry partners. We also have the accounting, economics and finance, where we have accounting majors that go into CPAs, for example. They're studying for their CPA exam once they get their master's in business administration and accounting concentration. So that's exciting as well. We're actually looking forward to more insights into what the community needs. That's why we're partnering with of course, with the chamber, with different community partners around Alabama. And the federal government, we've been working with them as well. That's how we got the funding for the Victory Workforce Development Services, and we also have funding for the Victory Center from the state of Alabama. So we're not just working with the community; we're also working with the state and the federal government as well to make sure that we put our footprint or Jax State footprint on the state of Alabama. It's strong.
Oh, I would agree. I would say so. Well, great. It's good to hear about all the good things going on at JSU. I'm glad that, like I said, the chamber's been able to partner up and make sure that you guys have what you need. We can work together to help grow everything. But I just want to thank you for joining me today, Dr. Valentin, and all the good work that you do for our veterans, for our students. We're really happy to have you here in Calhoun County.
Yeah, thank you. And I appreciate the time that you have taken to meet with me and talk about all the exciting things that we have here that's happening at JSU, not just at JSU, but really for the state of Alabama, all the community surrounding JSU, and the great things that are about to happen and happening.
Well, we're ready to see it. We're excited. But all right, unless you have anything else to share with our chamber members and our community, I guess we're good.
No, all I have to say is we look forward to seeing you at the Economic Forum. It's something that is in demand. It's something that is needed for our communities to help us and enable our community members to have resources available, readily available.
And be able to share it with the community too, I think is huge, because it's one thing to see it on the news or maybe hear about it, but to hear it from our actual local subject matter experts, I think that helps it hit home a little bit stronger. So I'm glad that y'all are working with us again for this Economic Forum.
Sounds great. And we look forward to seeing you all there.
Yes. That's it for this week's episode of the In Tune with Calhoun podcast. Again, I'm your host, Ashley Jones, at the Calhoun County Area Chamber Visitor Center. If you're not already, be sure to follow us on social media with the links in the description. If you have any questions, just give me an email at ashleyj@calhounchamber.com. Be sure to subscribe to the podcast through Spotify or Apple Podcasts, or even directly at acast.com. That's acast.com. I hope you have a great week, and we will see you at the Chamber.